things to do with your sister, just be quiet. Because you know how solid I am when I'm rocking with you. Like, and then Christmas is like great. Like, what the fuck is Christmas? I'm in somebody's house. I fucking hate everyone, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Y'all the brokest celebrities in Hollywood and the most lit right now. I'm mad at y'all because y'all not taking advantage of this lit shit and getting some money with it. Y'all broke as shit. Stop playing, Chrisean. You know what's up with me. I'm back. Bitch, I take care of everybody when I'm home. Fuck wrong with you? You don't do shit. The fuck you don't got no motion. The fuck you talking about? You got all that motion, don't know what to do with it. Chrisean, don't ever play with me like that. And I see you on the first. Talking all this shit. You don't do shit for nobody. The fuck? When Bobby wanted to come home, I paid her flight home. And our father flight home. Stop fucking playing. You ain't stop playing with me. That's why when I came out there, I'm thinking y'all on some shit. Y'all broke as shit. We get tables and all that shit here, my nigga. We been doing this shit. Cause y'all stop playing. I'm mad at you cause you broke. You and your nigga. Like, damn. And it's like you wouldn't be broke if it wasn't for that nigga. The fuck?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is BTaylor TV, and if you are new here, welcome to Taylor Gang. I know I've been missing for a couple of days, but I was sick, under the weather, and my voice was sounding crazy. But I am back with another Chrisean Rock and Blueface video. I was going to do a review on their show, but there wasn't really much happening with that show. On the second episode, it was more, well, I think this is the third episode. It wasn't too much of anything we haven't seen go down on Twitter. So I really didn't want to do a recap, but what really interested me was Christmas Day. Chrisean went live, getting into it with her family, and she was all alone for Christmas. She was literally on live crying with a bottle of liquor in her hand, saying that she needs to drink her pain away. And a lot of people were saying, well, where is Blueface? Well, it looks like Blueface's mother answered that question for many the day after Christmas by posting a photo of Blueface and Alexis, his baby mother, with their family in matching PJs, posing, looking cute with his little family. And it rubbed people the wrong way, but at the end of the day, Rock is not married to Blue. They're not really a family. They're off and on. They're real toxic. So at the end of the day, where else did you expect this man to be on Christmas Day? He's going to be with his kids, because Christmas is not really Christmas unless you're with the kids. Like, it's a different level when you have children on Christmas Day. So going back to Chrisean, she spent Christmas alone and exposed a lot of family secrets and her older brother. She was just crying and drinking because, like she said, it helps her cope with the pain, which kind of reminded me of like her mother addiction to painkillers, which we're going to kind of get into. But that addiction is now being passed down to Chrisean. But she went on a rant about her brother, going on live, talking about her and Blue, and apparently her brother spent Thanksgiving with her, because Blue was not with her for Thanksgiving. He does not spend the holidays with Chrisean. Obviously, he's with his children. So she was expecting her brother to come out there, and he left her all alone for Christmas because they had a misunderstanding. I guess it had something to do with the show. She was all over the place in this live, but she was just like, F Christmas, I'm by myself. My family's not here. I'm so used to this. Like, I'm really hurt. She said that her brother is using her. Her family uses her for money, and her ultimate goal is, which is why I think the sole reason she is with Blueface, is to get her mother off drugs. That is like her love language, is protection and from her family and financial security. That is her love language, and that's somebody who's genuinely going to have her back. So, Chrisean talked about how she bought her mother out in LA and how her family, she don't F with them because they basically got on the phone and started yelling at her about, her not giving her mom her pain medication and Percocets and antidepressants. She was like, I know she needed her antidepressants, but they wanted me to give my mom drugs. That is what Chrisean said. And she was just crying, saying, that's when I really knew who y'all all are about. Y'all don't want to help mama. How am I the youngest? And I have all this pressure on me. How am I the youngest and I'm taking care of everybody? Like, it's not supposed to be like that. And she even said, like, none of my older siblings stepped in. Like, she's the youngest out of all of them. And she really pretty much blames them for not helping her through trials and tribulations because her parents were not in the picture. So Chrisean was on live crying. She has been very quiet. As of lately, she's been real quiet. Since Christmas, we have not really heard from her. We haven't really seen her post anything, so I'm just waiting for her to post something because usually she'll start going off. But this is also ironic because she was just on B. Simone's podcast talking about how her and Blue are in a better place and they have a better understanding that they're, gonna have a baby one day and that she finally get to meet his children. And Alexis kind of semi-responded saying that, keep this evil entity away from my children, which is very much delusional for Chrisean to think that a child is going to help her meet his other children and they're going to be one big family. That just shows you she's not really tapped into reality of what that actually would look like. I think if Chrisean got pregnant, he would treat her just as like he would treat Alexis, if not worse, because Alexis is his high school sweetheart. And the mom straight up said to Chrisean, Blueface mom said to Chrisean, you can't take him away from this. I mean, if you think about it, if he's been dealing with her since high school, that is somebody he's not going to stop dealing with. As long as she's a willing participant, she's not going to stop dealing with her baby's father because that's her family at the end of the day. And he don't have no real ties to Rock. They're not married, nor do they have children. I'm not saying any of it's right, but I'm just saying it's really hard for you to come in and disrupt a family dynamic, no matter how toxic it is. What do you guys feel about this? Rock was going off. It was kind of sad to see, because I'm like, man, it's Christmas Day and you're just drinking because you're sad and crying. And we have not heard from her. So I will be doing an update if she responds to Alexis or Blueface mother or whatever. Let's see where it goes from here. But I just wanted to give you guys update about Chrisean. I do want to do a preview about Zeus Network, the show that's upcoming, the 4th episode, where it shows Blueface and Chrisean in a physical fight, and it shows Chrisean being bloodied up and that Blueface's head is bloody and they was like physically fighting each other. I'm definitely going to do a deep dive into that situation because that is insane. But if you're watching the show, let me know what your thoughts are on episode 3. Let me know what your thoughts are about Chrisean spending Christmas by herself. I mean, honestly, she said that she had friends to invited her to Friendsmas, but she said no, she wants to be surrounded by family. And honestly, she doesn't have anybody. All of her family, like I said in my previous video, they're very much toxic and they all use each other, and they're especially using Chrisean. So Chrisean is at a place in her life where she is constantly being used by the people that she loves around her. And I can understand that's very much draining. But let me know your thoughts below and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Talk to you later. Bye.